This is Professor Ripu Ranjan Sinha, Professor in Information Communication Technology, promoter United Nations Sustainable Agenda, promoter global innovation, peace, and sustainable development. In the series of India bilateral relational promotional series, today I am discussing the topics about the India-Qatar bilateral relationships. So India-Qatar cooperation is a diverse sector has been steadily growing in an excellent framework provided by historical close tie, regular and substantial engagement, including the highest level of two government. The large, diverse, accomplished, and highly regarded Indian community is making an important contribution to Qatar progress in nurturing the bonds of deep-rooted friendship and multi-faceted cooperation between the two countries. So first we are discussing about the political relation. What are the political relations between India and Qatar? So there has been a regular exchange of high-level bilateral visit in the recent past. The Emir of the Qatar, His Highness, and Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani had paid a state visit to the India in March 2015. Previously, the then Emir H.S. Sheikh Hamid bin Khalifa Al Thani, now the father Emir, has visited India in 1999, 2005, and 2012. The then Qatari PM Sheikh Abdullah bin Nasir Al Tahi visited India in December 2016. Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi paid an official visit to Doha from 4 to 5th June 2016 at the invitation of H.S. His Highness Sheikh Tamim bin Ahmad Al Tahi, the Emir of the Qatar. PM visit provided an excellent opportunity to both the sides to engage at the highest level and imparted fresh momentum to our bilateral tie. There was the highest level visit from the India to Qatar since the visit of former PM Dr. Manmohan Singh in November 2008. During his visit to Doha in June 2016, PM had extensive talk with His Excellency and His Highness the Emir and exchange view on the bilateral region multinational issue of mutual interest. During the widening discussion, the two sides agreed inter alia to consist on the inter-ministerial high-level joint committee to regularly review all bilateral matters as well as regional and global issue of mutual interest. Recognize the existing goodwill, the two leaders agreed to further broaden and deepen bilateral engagement diverse field of mutual interest. So Government of India and the Qatar has assigned lots of MOU, include MOUs for the investment in National Investment in Infrastructure Fund, MOU between Financial Integrations Intelligence Unit and Qatar Financial Information Unit, MOU for the cooperation in skill development, recognition of qualification, MOU for cooperation in field of health, agreement on cooperation and mutual assistance in custom matter, MOU on the tourism cooperation, first executive program for MOU in the field of youth and sports. Most recently, Prime Minister met with Ayan of the Qatar on the sidelines of the UN General Assembly on 23rd September 2019 in New York. They discussed bilateral relations at regional and international issues of the mutual interest. During His Highness the Emir visit to India in March 2015, the two sides discussed ways to means of build of formal of the date existing complementary between the two countries as a key area of mutual interest, including inter alia, energy, power, petrochemicals, investment, infrastructure development, project, export, education, culture, health, human resource, media, and information technology. Six agreement MOU were signed during the visit in the following area: transport of sentenced person, mutual cooperation between Foreign Service Institute, MOU and Diplomatic Institute, cooperation in information and communication technology, cooperation in atmospheric ocean science, cooperation on radio and television, mutual cooperation and exchange of news between Qatar News Agency and United News Agency. There have been several high-level visits between two countries in the recent past. Qatar Energy for Affairs Surveillance 2020 January meet the Minister of Petroleum Natural Gas Sri Dharmendra Pradhan. The two leaders discussed bilateral cooperation in the field of energy, Minister of Petroleum Natural Gas Sri Dharmendra Pradhan visited Qatar and met MOA for Energy Affairs and Qatar Petroleum CEO President Saad Sahad Al Khawi Doha debut bilateral energy tie. He called on the 10th of the Qatari PM Interior Minister Sheikh Abdullah bin Nasir Tahi discussed bilateral relations issue mutual concern. General BK Singh, the then MOS for External Affairs of India, visited Doha from 1st to 2nd May 2019 to attend 60 minutes meeting of the Asia Cooperation Dialogue (ACD) on the sidelines of event and high legal duties on Qatar Ministry of Transport and as well as the Ministry of External Affairs. Sushma Swaraj also visited Ministry of External of India, Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Qatar round of Foreign Office consultations also. Secretary General Ministry also discussed Ministry of State Affairs, Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Sheikh Dawood also visited. So, in the wake of the decision by the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia and some other Arab country to break diplomatic relations with the state of Qatar in June 2017, the government of India has called on all parties to resolve their differences through a process of constructive dialogue and peaceful negotiation based on the well-established information principle and mutual respect, sovereignty, and non-interference in the affairs of the country. India believes that peace and security in the Gulf are prominent importance for the continuing progress and prosperity of the country in the region. Same in the past of the defense. Defense cooperation is an important pillar of our bilateral agenda. India offers training slot in its defense institution to a number of partner countries, including Qatar. India regularly participates in Berlin Doha International Maritime Defense Exhibition and Conference (DID DEX). Indian Naval Coast Guard teams and like that. Major British defense delegation seat is concerned. There's a lots of coastal area. So especially in the area of the commercial and investment relation, India bilateral trade with the Qatar in 2018-19 was the 12.30 billion USD. India export to Qatar during 2018-19 was 1.61 billion USD. India import from Qatar was 10.72 billion USD. The bilateral trade during 2019-20 till November 2019 stood at 6.8 US billion and 785.6 US billion worth of export and 6.5 billion import. Qatar's key export to India include LNG, LPG, chemicals and petrochemical, plastic and aluminum article, while India key export to Qatar include cereals, copper articles, iron, steel articles, vegetable, fruits, spices and processed food products, electrical and other machinery, plastic product, construction material, textile, garment, chemicals, precious stones and rubber. India is among the top three targets export destinations for the Qatar, Japan, South Korea being other two, and is also among the top three sources of the Qatar import including China and Japan. With the import of nearly 10 million metric tons of LNG, bought through the long-term contract between Portrains of the India and Rasras of the Qatar, spot purchased by Indian company. Qatar is the largest supplier of LNG to India, accounting for over 50% of Indian global LNG import. On 31st December 2015, Petronas LNG India Gas, largest natural gas importer, Qatar Rasas Limited, has signed an agreement for the additional supply of 1 million ton of LNG annually from the 15-year contract to 2028. Besides LNG, India also imports ethylene, propylene, ammonia, urea, polyethylene, and polyethylene from the Qatar. Therefore, the balance of trade continues to be heavily in the Qatar favor. There has been substantial growth in India export and Qatar in few areas, mainly with the Qatar organizing country. According to Qatar Chamber of Commerce and Industry, there are over 600 big and small Indian companies operating in Qatar. Indian companies are today pursuing collaboration in the various sectors like infrastructure, communications and information technology, energy and other areas in Qatar. The extensive infrastructure development in Qatar as is prepared to host the prestigious FIFA World Cup in 2020 and attend its National Vision 2050 objective and the technological components of India corporate sectors offer attractive opportunity in the cooperation. Indian companies have invested around 450 million USD in Qatar, according to the statement by Qatar Financial Center. Indian companies from the cross sector have been present Qatar for the over several years, and among them are Lawson and Turbo, Voltage, Sapurji, Palanji, Wipro, TCS, Tech Mahindra, and ICICI Bank. On the banking side, the ICICI Bank and other Indian banks have a limited operation under Qatar Financial Service or private exchange houses in the Qatar. Both sides have been taking active step to further expand an economy and commercial partnership. In August 2016, Qatar National Bank, which is the Qatar largest bank, received RBI approval for the retail operation and opened a branch of India in order to provide comprehensive banking service. Mumbai-based Centrum Group has signed a memorandum of understanding with Doha Bank to leverage each other network and scale up operation in India in area of banking, wealth management, and foreign exchange. Doha Bank also took over operation of the former branch at Mumbai and Kochi, and its third one opened in the Chennai in April 2018. It is planning at least 12 branch and with the exposure of 5 billion USD in India. Doha Bank is the first quarterly bank to full-scale banking operation in India. There has been substantial increase in Qatar import from the India past 2.2 to 3 years, facilitated by opening of direct shipping line linking India port with the Qatar. The increase has been in area of food product, vegetable, pharmaceutical, steel product, and construction material. Qatar Petroleum decision to expand LNG output from the North Field to the 160 million tons by 2027. Liberalization of visa regulation change introduced in company law. The new free zone regulation and proposed permanent residency scheme for the long-time foreign resident are development that offers new opportunity. While current volume of Qatar FDI in India is modest, Qatar Sovereign Wealth Fund, Qatar Investment Authority, and other state-owned as a private investor in Qatar are likely looking for attractive investment option in the various sector in India. The mission active engagement is that. So major Qatari investment in India during 2019 is that in January 2019, Qatar invested 200 million USD through a primary equity insurance in the Bharti Airtel Arm Airtel Africa Limited. In 2019, Byju's announced that it has received an investment of 150 USD million led by Qatar Investment Authority and Sovereign Wealth Fund of the State of Qatar. Qatar Investment Authority is investing around $450 million USD for the 25.1% stake the unit of Adani Transmission Limited. The deal included overall debit investment by QIA. According to the filing, it said the two sides have signed a definitive agreement. The transaction is expected to be complete in early 2020 after regular development. Especially in the case of tourism, India is a popular tourism destination among Qatari nationals, given the cultural compatibility and historical contact between two countries. Key historical sites such as Agra, Jaipur, Udaipur, leisure destinations such as Goa, hill station in Himalaya, in addition to the medical and wellness destination in Metropolitan City in Kerala, are popular destinations for Qatari nationals. The government of India has also extended e-visa, tourist, business, and medical facility to the Qatar national. In August 2018, 299 Qatari citizens avail of this facility in 2018, and approximately 700 regular visa were issued in the Qatari national during 2018. A delegation from the India Tourism Dubai office participated in the first edition of the Qatar Travels Holiday Expo, Doha, and Tourism No India seminar was organized by an embassy of its margin, which was attended by senior business executive, travels agency, and tour operator in Qatar. More than 4 lakh tourists visited Qatar from India during the year 2018, registering 20% growth over 2000. India was also the largest source of tourists for the Qatar 2000. The growth is largely attributed to liberalized visa regime from Qatar. Qatar generated granted citizens of more than 80 countries, including India, tourism visa on the arrival facility in 2017 and aim to promote inbound tourism. Qatar National Tourism Council has opened a representative office in Mumbai. India, 11th in the network of offices around the globe. QNTC representative office in India oversees a wide range of potential activities, promotional initiatives including workshops, sales visits, travel agent, and destination like that. So, in the case of the cultural relations, tie between India and Qatar are deep rooted and actively nurtured by both sides. There are regular cultural exchange between two sides under the provision of agreement of the culture cooperation signed between the two sides in 2012. Qatar admired India's national culture diversity. The year 2009 was the being celebrated as India-Qatar Year of Culture as they invested in a joint student issue during the visit of PM Modi to Qatar. Over 45 culture events including exhibition, fashion show, art display, dance performance, musical concert. They are organized in Qatar by the embassy during the year with the cooperation of Ministry of Culture, Sports and Qatar, Qatar Museum, Qatar Cultural Village, Culture Force, and Qatar Foundations, like that. So in the cases of yoga, India deeply appreciates Qatar support as a co-sponsor to its resolution of UNGA adopted anonymously with the record of 177 co-sponsors, declaring 21 June as an International Yoga Day, and various activities celebrated the first IDA in Qatar. A commemorative stamp to mark the occasion was also released as Qatar Post. Embassy has also celebrated International Yoga Day every year, which is attended by a large number of yoga enthusiasts. The embassy organized yoga session at the iconic National Museum of Qatar as part of fifth IDA celebration on June 2. Around 2,000 yoga enthusiasts attended the event. Another session was also at the Qatar Support Club. Arjuveda is also very big thing, or especially case we are talking about the Indian community in Qatar. So Indian national totaling about 7 lakhs 56,000 in June 2019 comprise the largest expatriate community in Qatar and are engaged to wide spectrum of professionals including medicine, engineering, education, finance, banking, business, and media. Apart from large number of blue-collar workers, they are highly regarded for their honesty, hard work, qualification, and contribution to the development and progress of Qatar. The welfare and well-being of the Indian community in Qatar is a matter of priority for the embassy. There is dedicated labor and community welfare beings that systematically register and follow up grievances brought to his notice. The embassy has adopted a proactive approach to ensure that the grievances of Indian workers are addressed satisfactorily by the concerned authority in Qatar. The Indian Community Benevolent Forum, functioning under the aegis of Embassy of India, Doha, has awarded Pravasi Bharatiya Sammelan in January and help desk beyond the working hours and also organized medical camp for low-income workers from time to time in different cities of Qatar. In collaboration with the Indian Doctor Club and Medical Center who are willing to partner with the embassy in this initiative. The embassy also regularly organizes consular camp in city outside Doha for the benefit of Indian nationals living there. So a monthly open house is organized on the last Thursday for every month where this is the Indian Sports Center is also established for the working under aegis of Embassy of India from the aspects of the Qatar. Both countries have a joint working group on a labor and manpower development, which is fifth meeting in Doha in January 29th. The embassy remains in close contact with the concerned authority in Qatar to ensure the well-being of our worker and other Indian expatriates. Recent reform introduced into labor law in Qatar, like abolition of the sports pass sponsorship system, Khalifa system through a law number 21 to 2015, removal of requirement to obtain employee consent to change jobs if the express has completed his fixed term contract and impose of penalty upon the illegal conference of the passport by employer or the interest to India. Qatar has also abolished requirement of exit permit for 95% of the workforce in the private sector. Other reform included setting up a exit permit grievances committee in Ministry of Interior, streaming the recruitment process through setting up the labor dispute settlement committee, being domestic sector worker under a large support funds and such as this. So India and Qatar relationship is a very powerful. So we all are look forward to their early implementation so worker can fully benefit from that. So thanks for watching our India bilateral relational and bilateral relation promotional scheme promotional series. And so that today you have watched India Qatar relationship and there is lots of activity we have to perform as per this bilateral issue in promotion of bilateral promotions vision of our honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.